Fukuoka vlog. What do I want to say? I've got some stories to tell. I just wanted to get this shot. I set it up. I'm gonna go back over there where the 420 shop is. The 420 shop. Numbers, y'all. Numbers. That's what it's all about. 420 today. Yesterday, it was number 11. I've got stories about numbers. Let's get into it. Numbers, y'all. All right, y'all. So it's all about numbers. So I went over to 420, and 420 is over here, but he's not here. 420 is right over there, but he's not here right now. 420 is right over there. 420 is, it's a 420 shop, so maybe he's too tired. I don't know, or maybe don't. Let's not, put some salt in the game. Yeah, he helped me. I came over here. I parked the taxi parked right here, and I walked around and I saw his shop, and I was like, "Help me, man!" And he was like, "Your hostel is right there." See, I haven't gone very far from the hostel. I mentioned that this hostel in this location is excellent. So, anywho, numbers. That's what we're talking about. So 420. A few days ago when that happened with 420. Yesterday the number was 11. I was in Nagasaki and I bought a shirt. Now, the designer had to have been from LA because he had pictures of Venice Beach. Venice Beach's skate park on his shirts. He had a slogan. I bought the t-shirt that has the slogan "Stay Woke" on it. I'm like, yo, this is this is an American cat. Japanese American, I believe. But anyway, it's called, his line of clothing is called Number 11. So, dang, excuse me. So I'm keeping with the theme of numbers. You see what I'm doing? 420, number 11. The cut for the shirt is amazing. I'll be rocking that. I guess I'll have to rock it in LA because it is hot in Japan. It's manageable, but it's not extreme. It's not as bad as I heard it was going to be. Inshallah, ojalá, when I get to some other countries later on, it's going to be hotter. I need something to drink. I need some water. Excuse me. All right, so let's keep with the theme. All right, numbers. So the number 10, this is Fukuoka. There's an area called Tenjin. 10 in Japanese means heaven, all right? That's good, that's positive, that's beautiful, right? Here's something that I did not know. Yesterday, there are two numbers that are unlucky in Japanese. Basically, two numbers that are unlucky in Japanese. 4 and 9. 4 sounds like death, or it reminds people of death. We're good, he's not in the car. 4 reminds you of death, and then 9 symbolizes agony and struggle. So 4 and 9 are not auspicious numbers, right? So what happened to me yesterday? Well, so I took a bus from Fukuoka to Nagasaki. My seat number was in row 4. No, excuse me. I take that back. I forgot what seat I sat in when I went there. I forgot that. But cars are coming. But what happened though, I'll get back to it. What happened is our Coca-Cola guy is leaving. Or maybe he's not leaving just yet. So, yeah. All right, so I went from Fukuoka to Nagasaki. That was cool. And then, Fukuoka, Nagasaki. I don't remember what seat I was in then. But on the way back, okay, I noticed that my seat assignment was in row 4. I noticed it was in row 4 before I learned that 4 and 9 are, inauspicious numbers. Before that, I had no idea. I just looked at my ticket and I was like, 4, okay. Now, I missed my bus last night. So I had to get another bus. And the situation around getting another bus was this. I went to the bus terminal. I pleaded my case. I told the guy, excuse me, I told the guy what the situation was. And he told me, all right, you go downstairs, you go to where the bus is going to pick up its passengers. I said, all right. He said, you go and you talk to the bus driver and you ask the bus driver for the last bus. This is the last bus of the day. He says, you ask that bus driver if he will let you on that bus. And I was like, okay, sounds easy enough. But it was cold because it was a realization that bus drivers in Japan actually have some agency, like some strong agency. And I was like, oh, wow. So I've got to ask dude if he'll let me on, if he'll grant me permission on his bus. All right, so everything was cool, right? Everything was beautiful. I asked him and he granted me permission. He said, sure. But you know what? Before he granted me permission, he asked me, he said, basically, whose fault is it that you missed your bus? Whose fault is it? And I was like, it's my fault. And he was like, that's right. That's exactly correct. It's your fault. And I'm bugging. I'm like, yo. Because he wasn't going to accept the fault. He was going to rectify the situation for me. But it was a cold scenario that, one, I had to ask him to ride his bus. And then two, he had to say, well, whose fault is it that you missed your bus? Because Japan works on time. Japan is organized. Japan is all that, right? And I guess the Japanese are personally responsible. Like personal responsibility, I guess this is the lesson. Personal responsibility is very, very highly valued in Japan. And so that's what I learned, right? So anyway, he lets me on the bus, but not before assigning me a seat. All right, so remember, 4 and 9, these are inauspicious numbers in Asia, and I might have done some research. I mean, I might have done the Google search, and it told me maybe Japan, 4 and 9, right? So I already had a seat assignment in row 4 for the other bus, and then for the other bus, which is an inauspicious number, right? Check this out. So dude, the bus driver, I think it was an inside joke. I don't know. But he was like, your seat assignment is in row 9. Now, at that point in time, I did not know that 4 and 9 were inauspicious numbers. Okay? So what I did, I was happy. I was gleeful. I was like, yo, look at this. I'm getting assigned a seat in row 9. With me, it's 10-9. It's always either 10 or 9 with me. And then as I sat on the bus with free Wi-Fi and all of that, I did a quick search. I was like, I know what 10 means in Japanese. 10 means heaven. I was like, what does 9 mean? So I go and search it up. And that's when I discovered that the two numbers that are inauspicious in Japanese are 4 and 9, or in Asia are 4 and 9. And I was like, the bus driver has a sense of humor. He's got jokes. He's getting on me. He's ragging on me. Oh, you missed your bus. You're unlucky. You know what unlucky number is in Japan? 9. I think one of the definitions of 9 was something about unlucky. It had something to do with, I think they said 4 and 9 are the unlucky numbers, okay? And so, oh, no. It's fine. Please, come. Please, it's okay. It's okay. Man, super polite. Like, I'm messing up their flow. I'm messing it up because they think that, I'm serious about, I gotta get this shot. I want them in the shot. Natural, Okay, so what happened? Yeah, so I thought he had jokes. I was like, oh no. But then it was also like foreboding. I was like, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna survive this bus ride? I don't know. Is he wishing this bad luck on me by placing me in row 9? Has this been what's been happening to me every time I get in get in alignment with 9, it's not an auspicious sense. It's a negative sense, like because because I don't know. I'm a Westerner. I wasn't taught. I wasn't raised on the numerological significance in Asia. I'm learning, but man, right? So I was bugging. So I was on my P's and Q's. I was like, I'm not messing up anything on this bus ride. I've got to make it home safely, and I made it home safely, which is all good. I just thought he had jokes, and he was like, "Oh, you were in seat 4 before. Well, it's not gonna hurt you to be in row 9. You're an unlucky dude, missing your buses and all that kind of stuff." I'm like, oh man. So that's what happened. That's what happened. So I was learning the numbers, right? Yeah. So that's the story about last night and what I learned about these numbers in Japan, in Asia. I know number 8 is very, very auspicious in China, number 8, because it looks like infinity. So if you're working and number 8 is your address or something, it could mean that you'll be prosperous forever, long life forever, you know? It's like, that's good stuff there, right? So that's my story about the numbers, what they mean, how I've come to learn their meaning. So 10 is very auspicious. 10 means heaven. 9, not so much. 9 is agony. It's an unlucky number. And the 2 unlucky numbers are 4 and 9. So you know what I was thinking? The last thought I had was, hey, perhaps knowing what the Japanese know about the numbers, I bet there are Japanese who are intentional when they book flights and when they book reservations where they're sitting and stuff like that. I bet they're intentional and they're like, look, we're not sitting in row 4, we're not sitting in row 9. Now, I'm an American, so it might be we're not sitting in row 13, okay? Stuff like that. So, just something to think about. You know, what gets lost in translation in foreign countries? What may be acceptable to you, you know, may be something that means bad luck in their country. But you are ignorant and you're just walking around, you know, seeing it as it is, not knowing that there are bad omens or bad things that the people are thinking, oh, this is what's going to happen to you. Oh, that's bad luck, you know. There's a Chinese saying that says everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. It's a powerful proverb, statement, axiom. Yeah, because that's what happens. Everything starts in the mind. Thanks for listening. This is IC109 talking about numbers in Asia. Hope you enjoyed this one. I enjoyed telling you about it. Peace and blessings from Coca-Cola? Nah. Oh, but Coca-Cola is in Atlanta, so shout out to the AT aliens from Fukuoka.